Well, hello guys and welcome back. Today I am pleased to make this video and share this news with you. So you know how firewood goes. Sometimes you just have tons of wood and sometimes you just can't find any wood. What I mean by that is, you know, we need logs to make firewood, we need tree service wood to make firewood, and yeah, sometimes you're just overwhelmed with it, and yeah, sometimes you can't find any. But recently I have stumbled across so much wood and I'm so grateful. And it's just one of those things where, you know, one day you're thinking, dang, where am I gonna find next year's wood? And the next day you're thinking, I got a really good start on it. Probably about a month ago now, I saw this post on Facebook. It was on my local town group page, and somebody said, hey, have woods that got logged out, anybody want tops for firewood? I messaged him right away, said yeah, I want them, I'll call you, blah blah blah. I went out there, met him, took a look around, and I don't know, he probably had 10 or 12 acres that he had logged out, and you know, it was a mess. The logger left a mess, but I went in and I got all of these logs out, and this is in total 6 trailer loads. And my dump trailer over there is a 7x14, and when I load them, I heap them up. And it was only 4 miles from the house, so yeah, I loaded them extra big. So I would guess this is, like I said, 6 loads, and then there's 3.5 totes of ash there that also came out of this woods, and this is some more ash logs that came out of there. But I would guess that there is between 35 and 40 ricks of wood in this pile. Yes, we call them ricks here in Indiana. Some people call them face cords, third of a cord, whatever. Ricks, a 4x8 stack, you get it. But yeah, probably between 35 and 40 out of this pile. Probably a third of it is beech. There's a lot of hard maple in there. There is a lot of red elm and Siberian elm, and there's a stick or two of poplar. So yeah, that is a great start. So when I said I almost have enough for next year, I try to do about 100 face cords a year, 100 ricks a year. So I've got at least 35 of it sitting here, maybe close to 40. I have about 18, at least 18 probably, ricks of hickory logs that I just have to go pick up. That's about 6 miles from me. I've already cut them all up and they're piled. I'm just waiting till the ground's dry and I have time to get over there and pick them up. And then I've got probably, I would guess, probably another 30 to 36 ricks of ash, probably about 25-30 miles from me, that I've already went and looked at, and I've confirmed it's good, and I've got to go pick that up. So I got to pick that up this weekend. And then today, my neighbor down the road, he probably lives less than a mile from me, he stopped by and he asked, hey, I've got all these trees in my yard, do you want them? You just cut them down and you can have the logs out of them. And I said, yeah, it's easy enough, you know, drop the tree, throw the brush in a pile, take the log with you. So yeah, that is the deal on that. And today, while I'm making this video, I'm also going to take the time and cut up this ash here and split it and put it in the totes, because I need to clear this room out here, and so I have more room for logs, because the weather is changing, it's becoming nice, and I want to be cutting. So my goal is with this ash, I have all this nice ash here and what I'm about to cut, and then behind that I have walnut, and the walnut is nice and dry. I just checked it, I split it open, and it's like 15%, because all of this walnut has been sitting in log form for like 2 years before I split it up about 3 months ago. So it dried out super quick. So I've got about 18 ricks of wood that is ready to go right now. All the rest of my wood won't be ready till the fall. So I plan on hopefully selling all of this by, like, I don't know, middle of July or something. And then all the ash that I bring in, I'm gonna get that split, and hopefully by December it's ready. So give that 3 or 4 months and I can kind of like double sell some of these totes, you know what I mean, with dry wood. And then this whole pile, and then everything I just said, you know, the wood I'm getting will all be for next year. So let's get cutting. Now, is it normal to use a top handle saw for cutting firewood? Probably not, but when you got a sucker like this that rips and it's nice and light, and your 50cc saw is somewhere else, this is what you use. So I just feel like using it. It's a fun saw to use, so get it fired up here. so I got that cut up. It'll probably fill up this basket and maybe then some. I kind of hope it just fills this basket and I don't have to get another one. But yeah, this is the ash I've been splitting here. And this is some of the nicest ash that I've seen in a long time. Nice pieces, it's dry. Like at the very worst, some of the edges have a little chunky to them, but not bad at all. Like, nothing else is too bad. Very nice stuff. This splits up nice stuff. Foot fire. So it's a foot. All right, guys, got it all finished up, and what I finished with is I topped this toad off, and I'll just topped it off level. I heaped it up so it's a full rick there, and then I got this partial one split. Figured it would be a little bit more than just a third, like I said. So yeah, this stuff, like I said, turned out super nice. Really nice ash, like very little punk if any. It splits up nice, and very pleased with it. Like I said, this stuff that I split about, I don't know, probably 3 weeks now ago, it's already dried. Like I split it, and then I split it open again, you know, like a week ago, 2 weeks, whatever, and it was down to like 15% in the center. So yeah, it is pretty good. This stuff looking real good. So like I said, the start of the video, the main happiness is those logs right there. That's pretty good. So that'll do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.